Well, everybody, let's continue on with the wonderful story of Samar, warrior of pure light. In Olympus Coliseum, Samar saved Zack from a group of unversed. Zack liked Samar and he insisted to participate in the games. Samar decided to enter the games there to see how strong she has gotten. Samar asked Zack about Terra. Zack told Samar about Terra and become a hero. However, that final match was her opponent Hades. Samar defeats Hades. Samar is declared champion of the games and earns Zack's admiration for being a hero. So pretty much she did Terra's storyline. Lovely. Sometime later, Samar finds herself encountering a warm light which calls her to another world, Destiny Islands. Samar recalls her friends and the distribution of the good luck charms at the beginning of her duty. Samar remembers her world, how she sees the sun every day, she wondering why she is there and if she ever gets to see her friends Aqua, Ven, and Spickly Terra again. Samar remembered Terra how he feels about her. Her tears got automatically. Suddenly, Xemnas appeared from behind her. Xemnas told her if she decided to be in his side, she rejected his request and he first person that will kill is Terra. To force Samar to use her power of darkness and Xemnas succeed. The Black Witch, parentheses, Camellia. I'd just like to point out that essentially this is just her taking pieces of Terra and Ven's storyline and occasionally Aqua's storyline and like making her own. Also just, oh man, this is just getting funny to me. Which is probably better than being angry, but you know. The Black Witch Camellia has just appeared with the Keyblade, the power of Abyss. Xemnas smiles evil and asks the witch to become his partner. The Black Witch didn't give him attention to his offers. She just fights with Xemnas and she defeats him. The Black Witch felt the presence of Terra on the island. Xemnas took the opportunity and attacked the Black Witch. He injured her right shoulder and he asking her about his offer, but the Black Witch did not agree. Xemnas said that he will back to her again. Xemnas leaves via a corridor of darkness. Terra saw the Black Witch and he wants to ask her about the truth. The Black Witch leaves Terra via a corridor of darkness. Now this is just getting ridiculous. Oh, but it gets better too. The Black Witch went to the world Twilight Town's old mansion. She just heals herself by her power of Abyss. The Black Witch always, when she appears, she wears mask and black robe. However, she decides to destroy all the worlds. She wants all the world disappeared in the Abyss because in Abyss she can control everything in Abyss. The strong unversed appear and the Black Witch destroyed him so easily. After she destroyed him, she continued her way to destroy all worlds and kill who hinders in her way. The Black Witch, she decides to start in another world. There, someone was waiting for her in the world Keyblade Graveyard. Okay. So, your ultimate goal is to turn everything essentially to the void. So, pretty much this character is female X-Death. And your first decision to send the first world to the void is the Keyblade Graveyard, which is empty as fuck. Oh yeah, that makes sense. There was someone waiting for her in the Keyblade Graveyard. It was Mysterious Figure. The Black Witch felt strange forces in him. She knew that he must disappeared. They had fight strongly and seriously to the extent that the world seemed to vibration. The Black Witch part of the mask break of her powers. As she fight with the Mysterious Figure, moments later, Terra, Aqua, and Ven, they come in same time in Keyblade Graveyard to stop them. The Mysterious Figure disappeared in via a corridor of darkness, which made the Black Witch against them. Aqua asked her what she planning to do. The Black Witch told them what she planning to do in all the worlds. But they will stop her. The Black Witch warned them, especially Terra, facing all against her. She won against them. Suddenly appeared Master What? Master Ericus. What the fuck is going on? Suddenly appeared Master Ericus to force the Black Witch. Tara felt something strange about the witch. Same Samar fight style. Tara said the Black Witch eludes her if she was Samar. The Black Witch laughs and said to him that funny you care about her me now. You care about her me now? Here Tara makes sure that the Black Witch is Samar herself. Everybody was surprised, especially Ven. He could not believe that the Black Witch is Samar. Ven tried to mention her about their friendship, about things that Samar cares. Not only Ven, even Aqua and Master Ericus, but no use. Tara decides to free her from darkness. They two had fight. When they fight, they were talking about Samar feeling how it was hurts for her. I'm trying really hard not to laugh at this point. I do apologize. The Black Witch was crying when she fight with Tara. Tara asked her if she really didn't care why is she crying. Ultimately, Tara won against her. Mask breaks in half and she had fainted. Tara holds Samar. When Samar restored consciousness, Tara begins to cry, begging her for forgive him. She smiled and her eyes filled with tears. Samar said, I already did. Then already cried and hugged Samar flagrant to how he missed her. Master Ericus suggested to go back to land of departure. Before Samar can say anything, Tara hold her gently, guides Samar out of the world, land of departure with Master Ericus, Aqua, and Ven. After a few days, Samar told them everything about her truth, that she the missing princess, and about the power of Abyss in her world, how it disappeared. Tara know how much she suffered. In midnight, Samar went out to see the moon. Moments later, Tara came to her. Samar did not accept his presence in this time. Tara asked Samar about her feeling for him. Samar whispered to his ear to tell him how she thankful that he saved her, and she told him that she loved him, and she kissed his cheek. After a moment, Tara hugged Samar and kissed her under the moonlight. They first kiss. After 4 months, Samar and Tara were married and they live in land of departure. Samar was pregnant, but no one know how. She wanted to tell Tara, but he and Aqua have mission. The mission to find Master Xehanor's and Zimn and stop all unversed. Samar did not want to be disturbed him, so she decides to tell after his mission. Obviously, she got pregnant because they kissed. Only explanation there. Ven and Master Ericus stay with Samar. However, Xemnas appears, his army of nobodies, and threatens Samar if she didn't come with him. He and his army will destroy everything in this world and her friends. Samar could not allow to hurt her friends, so she agreed to go with him, but in beginning Master Ericus and Ven rejected the idea and they fight the nobodies. But the nobodies don't have limits. They attack over and over again. Their efforts went down in the drain. She decides to go with Xemnas to protect them. Xemnas fascinated Samar and she had fainted. And Xemnas take her and they leave via a corridor of darkness. Xemnas takes Samar to the realm of darkness to talk free without anyone and stay alone with her. When Samar restored consciousness, Samar asked him about the place and what he want from her. Xemnas holds Samar and set to watch the sea and the moon. Xemnas talking about light and darkness in the world. After a moment, Xemnas feel Tara's power inside Samar and asked if she pregnant. She was surprised how he knowledge of this. Xemnas told her that he feels Tara power inside her. Samar couldn't speak. Xemnas laughs about he know that Tara did not know about Samar pregnant. Samar asked him about his planning and what his relationship with Master Xehanort. Xemnas told her in short what gonna happen in all worlds and about Tara's fate and how he'll become a different person. Samar told that Tara not gonna be a different person. Xemnas asked her what gonna happen to her with Tara's child. Samar no longer bear with his villainous. Samar want to use her powers, but she couldn't. Xemnas already fascinated her with his power of darkness. She also can't use her full power because she's pregnant. If she uses full power, the child will die. Xemnas bid with Samar to be in his side, to be member in his own organization. Samar already rejected the idea, Xemnas telling Samar that she doesn't know what's gonna happen to her child if she tries to escape. However, Xemnas decides to give Samar some incentive to stay in this world and to accept his offer and to be beside him. Once Xemnas leaves via a corridor of darkness, Samar heard voices of Abyss calling her. She felt severe pain in her head. Samar barely breathed from the pain. She felt powerful impulses in the child pain that almost loses her mind because power of darkness of Abyss started intervention in Samar's child, the child of pure light. Samar crying and calling for Terra to save her from this torment. After a moment, Samar dreamed about small kid was calling her name over and over again. Samar went to the voice place, where Samar realized the world is Destiny Islands. Samar saw that kid at beach and she went to him. The kid was very happy to see her and he hugged her. She asked him about his name and he said, "I'm Sora." Samar asked him if he was calling her. Sora said to her that he was the voice that calling her because Samar must know that kid already inside her. What? Samar did not expect this from him, but Samar, for the simple moment of similarity between him and Terra, she noticed the color of his eyeshadow. Make sure that Terra's child. What? Samar's eyes filled with tears of gladness for the presence of a child of pure light inside her. Sora told her that everything will be okay and Terra will be here soon to save her. Sora asked her to live in this world after giving birth him. What? 1. How does Sora know Terra, considering Terra never even gave his name to Riku for that matter? Also, what the fuck? Samar already agreed for his wish to live in Destiny Islands. After this, Sora told her that he must go and do not give up no matter what, and Sora said, "There's always a hope." Suddenly, Samar woke up from Terra voice calling her name. Samar felt gladness because Terra will always be in her side no matter what. Terra was wearing his armor but without his helmet. Terra asked Samar if she find or feel something. Samar took his hand and put it in whereabouts of the child, and she told him that they are fine. Terra was surprised, especially when he knew about his child, and he felt gladness to see Samar's safety. However, Samar asked about the other Terra, told her they're all fine and they were waiting for her. Terra wears his helmet, donned his Keyblade armor, and holds Samar, riding out into the lanes. In Land of Departure, after 9 months, Samar gives birth to a beautiful child, and she called him Sora because in that dream she told Terra about the dream and she wanted to live in Destiny Islands. Terra didn't objection at all when Samar and Terra told everybody about living in another world. Master Ericus and Aqua didn't objection, it's only Ven who feels sad about it. Terra and Samar try to console Ven. Ven seemed to accept the fact. Ven asked Terra if he can come visit them in their home. Of course, Terra and Samar told him that he very welcome any time. Aqua told them the 4 of us will always be one. While looking at Sora, they chooses not to say goodbye and instead promises to return someday. As they did so, the 4 parted shortly after. Terra, Samar, and Sora leave to Destiny Islands via a corridor of light. Then, in Destiny Islands, after 4 years later, by the time Sora is 4 years old, Sora called his mother Mommy Samar and his father Daddy Terra. Sora meets Riku and they are shown as best friends and rivals as they grow up. They are often seen around the islands battling with wooden swords, racing, and doing anything else that is competitive. Sora, he encounters Aqua. Aqua recognizes their friendship and tells Sora to protect Riku if they were to fall into the hands of darkness, which he agrees. Ventus had visited the islands multiple times to see them. He only sees Samar and Terra, but he had never met Sora face to face. Okay, so apparently that is literally Sora. Sue gives birth to Sora. Sora is Terra's child. Terra visits his child on the beach sometime in Birth by Sleep. There is some sort of time what the fuckery going on here, and I don't know what to say. Continuing. One day, Terra got message from Master Ericus says learning that Yen Sid had contacted him and warned that the princesses of Heart are in danger again of the threat posed by mysterious creatures called the Heartless. They have to stop Master Xehanort from his plane. I really wish I could draw this. Not gonna lie. If they didn't stop him, they're gonna be a Keyblade war. Terra had to go protect his wife Samar and son Sora and protect all the worlds from the Heartless. At sunset, Terra had to tell Samar about the Keyblade War and to stop Master Xehanort. Samar hugging Terra and telling him to be careful and to come back safety to them. Terra donned his Keyblade armor, riding out to the lanes in between to begin his search. After a few months on the night when Sora sleeps, Samar decides to search for her husband. She then tracks down a possessed Terra in Radiant Garden. She saw him and she just hugging him without knowing that it wasn't Terra, it was Xemnas in Terra body. Terra Xemnas in start he didn't realize is her. After a moment he realizes Samar and he hugging her and kissing her. Samar felt something strange about him, but she didn't care. All she cared that safety and fine. Samar held hand and told him to go home with her. Aqua calling Samar to be careful about Terra Xemnas. When Samar realized that Terra Xemnas laughs, he catch her from behind and told Samar that Terra is already a different person. I just don't even understand why it's Terra Xemnas now. That makes no sense. But okay. Terra Xemnas licks her cheek. Aqua told him to release Samar right now or pay the price. Terra Xemnas seen Aqua lightly. Samar told her to fight him to free his heart. But Aqua wanted to help Samar first, so Aqua used her magic to free her from Terra Xemnas, and she succeeded. Samar failing to bring Terra back to his senses. Aqua and Samar against Terra Xemnas. They fight and defeat Xemnas. Subsequently, Xemnas stabs himself in the chest with his own Keyblade in an attempt to lock Terra out as a horrified Samar and Aqua look on. As Terra Xemnas falls through a portal into the realm of darkness, Samar tries to get behind them. After Samar is caught in Aqua grip, Aqua dives in after him. Samar has no choice but just to wait for Terra in Destiny Islands with Sora. So, you decided to fuck up with everything else, but the one thing you kept the same was Aqua going back into the realm of darkness. I feel like that if you're going to be a full-on dick, that is the one thing you keep in canon. Oh, that's just precious. After 10 years in Destiny Islands, by the time Sora is 14 years old, Sora and Riku already meet Kairi. Sora calls his mother Samar. Riku and Kairi call her Samar Senpai. Samar Senpai. Sora had an odd dream where he travels through an odd dark realm and battles a massive dark creature. Sora told Samar about his dream, but Samar told him it's only a dream, nothing more. Samar with herself know what it's meaning. However, Sora satisfied Samar words and he goes to help get the provisions for the raft. However, the night before they set sail, a storm ravages the island along with a strange dark force. Sora went to check out about the raft. At the same time, the mysterious figure came from via a corridor of darkness to take Samar away Destiny Islands. Samar at start she asked him about who he is or what you want, but the mysterious figure ignored her ask-is and went to execute his mission. Sora saw Riku succumbs to the Force. Riku's a Jedi? That's so cool. Claiming he is not afraid of the darkness, it is so clearly embodied. While Sora tries and fails to save his friend from the darkness. It is during the Tempest that Sora first unlocks his potential as a Keyblade wielder, summoning the power of the Kingdom Key to battle the Heartless that now infested his home. Sora had back home to tell Samar about the Keyblade, but when he saw a mysterious figure hold Samar, Samar was fainted. Sora asked him about who he is and what he doing with Samar. The mysterious figure told them about the door between worlds. The mysterious figure opened via a corridor of darkness, and he kidnapping Samar. Sora has to save her and his friend and his home. And that is the end of her Birth by Sleep saga. Thank God. So, I will see you guys probably at the end of this, so later.